time is utterly silent. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial. So, please meet up in...
That's right.
Huh?
Hey! What? Why? Could it be... Come on!
In other words...
Hey.
What?
Is that right? Indeed.
Let's go.
But...
Correct. That's right. Whew. So... However... Wrong. In other words...
Just a second!
Makoto. It would seem... Goodbye.
I can't wait! Thrills! Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up.
Well then, we need to clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko! There's no other explanation!
But Kyoko's standing right there.
No! That's a ghost!
But
Well, that's just seems like the...
There's a limit to how...
Okay. Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to...
her trait?
I got it! I'm talking about her gloves.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone...
And would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me.
Oh,
They probably just got burnt up in... I'm not convinced! That Kyoko there is just a ghost!
impossible.
Okay, then prove it! Prove she's not a ghost!
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion!
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Cause that corpse is absolutely Kyoko!
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost!
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it! Prove she's not a ghost!
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion!
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves. Cause that corpse is absolutely Kyoko!
This entire discussion is idiotic.
That Kyoko there is just a ghost!
Impossible.
Okay, then prove it! Prove she's not a ghost!
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion!
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well, yeah, she must have been wearing gloves.
No, that's wrong. No. There's whoever it was. They were, I imagine, trying to wear gloves over nails like that. Besides, Kyoko would be pretty weird for someone.
Jeez, man, you
If anyone doesn't,
Well, Kyoko...
These gloves were cut if I wore fake nails.
Then that's that. The dead would
Should have been...
Okay, so then.
That's the first thing I...
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
there's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body,
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
there's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file. Well, if we can't identify the body,
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Oh, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right? If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
There's gotta be some way to figure it out. I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Oh, if we can't identify the body...
No, that's wrong. There was one clue left.
What? You're lying.
Cool, and she's just being the key to figuring out who it was is the tattoo on the back.
Oh yeah. Her master must have made her...
Seriously? No, that's not it. The identity of the victim.
Oh.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps.
Okay.
To show that they're a member of the team would get a tattoo representing...
Fenrir?
Now I understand. The representation of
Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok. He's the child of the trickster god. A wolf tattoo.
exactly. Which means that person so it must have been Mukuro.
What?
Hold on.
Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the...
Are you saying the mastermind is dead?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the...
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy type.
Maybe we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place. After all, looking at her profile, all it said was that she was the ultimate. If I remember correctly, Kyoko, that's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means...
Ooh, she's been gone this whole time? Usually when there's a scene where an important...
So you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us.
Then who's the real...
It must have been the Hope's...
No, the headmaster...
But how can we trust that? We already...
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed. Please limit all future prattle. Check.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But no matter what happens, we will find out who you really are.
I have officially decided. Now then, just so nobody's... The reason we're having a class trial is because a hammer that points straight into your big ol' brain!
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all...
Nope! There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then...
Who did it?
Get a hold of yourself.
Huh?
I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? I'm sure you realize who I'm talking.
I got it! You've narrowed it down to...
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, at that point. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and
The gym?
That's right. The whole time we were very careful, all of which is to say...
Are me and Makoto.
Exactly so.
Are
you thinking of...
Well, before that, doing that might...
Whatever you want.
Me and Byakuya can... Well, so the murder must...
Then I guess we can say the toe, but...
The one who saw the body first...
I got it! The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m.
He's right.
So we can be totally sure...
For me, I was already asleep, but I'm sure I met up with everyone else.
We ran into each other in the... Oh yeah! Right around 7...
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m.
We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock at night and 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, and Makoto doesn't have an alibi for most of that time.
Yeah, from 10 o'clock to 7:30.
That's more than enough time to commit murder, I should think. So Makoto, if you have any objections, now would be the time. We've established a time frame for the murder. It took place somewhere between 10 o'clock and 9.
No, it's wrong! Actually, the murder couldn't have happened anywhere near 10 o'clock.
And what makes you say that?
Because of the sprinklers, and the sprinklers are set to go off right at 7:30 every morning. So if the body had been in the garden, then it should have been
Oh, hold on! The body was...
Sorry, Toko.
I'm wrong? Are you saying only the...
No, I'm saying that the body...
What do you mean by denying the sprinkler?
Man,
If you really think it wasn't the sprinkler, you'd better tell us why! I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! You don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! You don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! You don't know anything! Hold on! Are you trying to blame me? I admit nothing. I hate you. No, no, no! You don't know anything! Hold on! How can you say it wasn't the
This should prove it. Just remember what the body was like after the explosion, and you'll... The top half of the body was wet, yes. If the sprinklers got the body wet, shouldn't the whole body have been wet?
So they only got the top one? I'm so sick of her.
Let's just... The reason only the top... While the body was still on fire, I doused it with...
Then I guess the...
So if the sprinklers didn't get the body wet, sometime after the sprinklers turned on at 7:30,
Which means she must have been killed sometime between then and when the body was discovered at 9.
But Makoto's alibi was only missing from 10 o'clock last night.
So there's no way Makoto could have done it!
In which case, the only one left without an alibi.
I'd just like to say one thing. If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of this school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't.
So are you saying you're not the culprit?
Of course I'm not. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us.
A trap?
We're this far into the game, and now you stop wasting time. Stop wasting energy. You really think your little trick is gonna work?
Shut up, you!
You got it, boss. Shutting up.
Anyway, Kyoko, you actually did have a reason to kill her.
huh?
She thought Mukuro was the ultimate despair. So she killed her to try and put a stop to all this. But you made one catastrophic mistake. And as a result, we were forced into another trial.
So that was her
She had a motive and no alibi. Well then, I think it's pretty clear Kyoko's gotta be the culprit.
I'm not the only one without an alibi. Makoto's explanation is still insufficient.
Huh?
The sprinklers didn't get the body wet, but that doesn't mean the murder happened when he said it did.
What are you...
Because you see, there is a...
Interesting.
All it would take was covering the body with a certain something to...
I got it! You're talking about...
You catch on quick. You're right. All you'd have to do is cover the... In fact, the dirt pattern on the tarp can... Only one side of the tarp got dirty. The side that faced down. This proves that the killer used the tarp.
But why would they go to all...
Most likely so they could cloud... In other words,
Wait.
and what might that be? By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp... It was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty.
By covering the body with the tarp, the killer prevented it from getting wet.
So the reason the tarp was only dirty on one side is because the sprinkler got that side wet.
But the underside of the tarp... It was totally spotless, right?
It's because that side was protected from the water. Since it was facing down toward the body, of course it didn't get dirty!
No, that's wrong! Actually, one side being clean is pretty strange if you think about it. Because the blood... Byakuya said it himself. If you put a tarp on a body in that...
Well, maybe...
If they had, they...
Oh!
More than that, what if the very blood we saw on the... What if, after the kill, they then covered the body in blood that didn't belong to... You mean...
I know! I think that's what Hifumi did, right?
No, that's not what happened this time. The killer got the blood from right there in the garden.
I got it! Could it have been...
What?
When I checked the chicken... But after the murder...
So, man!
Killing a living thing.
I wonder if the killer had to get the blood anyway. There's no denying.
Perhaps. You said the culprit used the tarp to avoid the but if that's the case... But that's not what we saw. Only the victim's clothing, the ground, was...
I have to agree, maybe they didn't apply the blood at the scene.
They covered it...
When you discovered the body, was it wearing the coat like...
Wait. No.
Then that settles it.
Sorry, I'm having a tough time.
Here's what happened. The murder took place before the sprinklers went off, but the body didn't get wet because the killer covered it with the tarp. Then, later, at the same time the killer was gathering up the tarp, they pulled the coat over the body. This series of cover-ups was meant to disguise the... They wanted us to think the murder happened.
If that's actually what took place.
But wouldn't they have had to go back to the garden after the sprinkler?
That actually wouldn't have been all that difficult.
Huh?
They already had the coat ready, so that they'd be done in no time.
Maybe.
Hina, after you met up with Makoto in the
Oh no. I headed off to the gym, and
then he had plenty of time. Don't bother saying it's not.
I must admit, Kyoko's reasoning is sound. Well then, it looks Makoto's alibi is no good, so once again, our suspects are him and Kyoko.
For serious, man. Hey! Why don't we let luck decide?
Oh!
See? Pretty
No, not that.
Well, don't just stay.
You know that knife we found all black and...
one we found stuck in the... According to the Monokuma file? So? What?
I'm pretty sure I'd see... That's what I thought when I first saw it.
You don't seem surprised.
Yeah.
Then why did you hide that?
It's not that I hid it.
This knife we found stuck in the... Now I'm totally convinced he did...
The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it! Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right? So there's no question. You took that knife of yours and killed her with it!
What a horrible man you are, Makoto. The knife we found lodged in the dead body. It's the same one we gave to Makoto. It really is, isn't it?
If he did have that knife before, then that seals it! Makoto did it!
Just because I had the knife once? That automatically makes me the killer?
Well, getting stabbed is what killed her, right?
No, that's wrong! Wait, hold on. That should be clear from the description.
Lies!
Wait, no! Don't. The killer covered the dead body with the In other words, the victim never...
Okay, fine.
So, when... The knife had been... Meaning, obviously the stab wound isn't...
Maybe you stabbed her twice.
I got it! The
Oh yeah,
Then the knife...
was just another piece of... They probably stabbed her to draw it. Exploding the... The explosion was all the killer's...
So they meant for us to laugh.
Oh, hey, I have a question. What's the deal with that explosion?
If you bothered to put...
Well, if you're...
I'll tell you. I bet some unknown
I might be dumb.
Go ahead, Makoto.
I got it! After the explosion, that fragment That's only natural. We saw the same thing. It's part of a bomb.
Oh!
Anyway, they wanted the knife wound to look like the fatal injury, and the only one who is the only other possible suspect.
Hold on a second, yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, I just feel like we need to think this through.
That's true.
Fine. I have no... It won't change the... Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal injury has yet to be determined, correct?
The explosion didn't kill her for sure.
Well, yeah. She was already totally dead when that happened.
And it wasn't me because of the knife, right? And then there's only one other thing.
Oh, yeah. According to the Monokuma, that's gotta be it. There was evidence that showed she was hit on the back.
And more than that, the victim had suffered countless wounds across her entire body. Then, shall we continue the debate? The victim's fatal
Injury has yet to be
determined, correct?
No, it's wrong! Mukuro died because of the... What about the wounds all... The Monokuma file makes it clear that...
Oh, yeah, good.
Okay, then we're safe in a...
The Monokuma files.
Oh!
How is that even possible?
Well,
No way! I wouldn't...
No, thanks.
I'd love to scoop out that neck.
We want to think...
We already know.
So what was it?
Go ahead and tell them, Makoto.
I got it! Mukuro was hit in the back. And that something was...
Indeed.
Are you sure? Hey! How dare you! I'm not back-talking!
The Titanium Era. It was in the dojo locker, right? I have no doubt that was the murder weapon.
Are you sure?
You don't sound convinced. What's the problem?
Well, because in the Monokuma file, it said the weapon must have been about as thick as a metal pipe, right? It seems like an arrow would just be too thin.
No, it's wrong! You're right. Just the one arrow would have been too weak.
Another weapon?
Inside the dojo locker, the killer probably bundling them together, and that's exactly...
It's similar to Aesop's fable. One stick is weak. How is it?
Anyway, that as for who the culprit is that stabbed, it was you.
I've never been to the...
Oh no.
How can you say that with...
Because we have proof. Well, surely you don't intend. You know what will happen if you cover for the culprit. There's the death of us all.
Of course.
Then show us. Show everyone the...
The one right here.
And how does that...
Because
It was...
Don't bother trying to... That key is just your non-existent alibi. This all proves that you...
hold on a sec.
Not this again.
No. There's one more thing. Kyoko. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What? That's what I need to know.
I was just...
What?
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over.
Wait. I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake.
I knew you were stubborn.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know. Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
There's proof that you aren't the culprit.
No, that's wrong. If I'm right, because she had given her room key to be...
I see. And if I had the key to your room...
Then obviously I had no... Without my room key, am I wrong? Then you're finally...
Well, have you decided to... I see. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko...
I mean, Byakuya had a room key.
But of course I have an alibi. I couldn't possibly have killed it.
Someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other... Someone could have had the key on them. I don't see any other.
Wait a second. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case. First of all, there's something off about this. Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And Kyoko even said, it's a
Okay!
Huh?
Time's up! Class trials all over.
What?
What do you mean time's up?
It's because you were late! So we had to. So then, it's time for voting time! Okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front.
Voting time?
Now, who will be chosen as the. Hey, hold on! What's it gonna be? What? Yes, indeed! Yep. Hey! Shing! Thrills! Chills!
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Let's give it everything!
This is.
It would seem.
What the heck?
In other words, calm down. In other words,
What did...
so... Just a second. It smells awful. Indeed. So... Hey. Hmm? So... you... Indeed. However... It's true. In other words... Indeed. Makoto. That's right. It would seem... Hey. Indeed. However... Why is that? Correct. However,
I should. My goal is it's.
listen. Hey. Correct. So... Correct. So... In other words...
Huh?
No matter what,
So,
however, so, it's true. Indeed. Correct. However, so... However... Anyway... Indeed. Correct. That's... In other words... Hey. Indeed. Anyway... Correct. However... Correct. Indeed. Correct. In other words, Makoto... Indeed. That's right. It would seem... Indeed.